Hi there, students. Okay, in this video I wanted to look at the words boost, skyrocket, spike, soar and surge. Okay, all of these words are talking about increases, although probably boost is slightly different to the other four. To boost means to cause something to increase, to push it up. So, I don't know, the bad weather has boosted the price of potatoes. Okay, it's been a bad year and this has caused to push it up. So to boost something is to push it up, to increase something, the act of boosting something. Lowering interest rates will boost the economy, will push it up. Yeah, I tried to boost his confidence. Okay, to skyrocket. If something skyrockets, it moves up extremely quickly. So prices have skyrocketed. House prices have been skyrocketing. Yeah, to move up extremely and also to reach a very high level. So to skyrocket is a very rapid rise. It's like a rocket that goes into the sky, and that's what we see. Okay, to spike. Normally, if something spikes, it increases, it skyrockets, and then it decreases again. If you look at a graph, it's going along and suddenly there is a spike. This is the spike. A spike is a sharp thing. So if something spikes, we're normally talking it goes up and comes down again. So, I don't know, for example, electricity use normally spikes when people come home from work in the early evening. Yeah, the price spiked because of unusual supply problems. Okay, so it's something that goes up high and then comes down again. Yeah, you could have a spike in the electricity supply, sudden, okay, increases and decreases. Okay, to soar has the idea of to rise or to go up very quickly, but also to a very high level. So the price of the house prices are soaring. They're rising very quickly, and they at the moment are at a very high level. There is soaring unemployment. It's going up very quickly, and it is at a very high level indeed. And that's the idea of to soar. An eagle soars, it flies high in the sky. And this is the idea of to soar. Temperatures on Earth seem to be soaring. Yeah? So to reach a great height, to go up suddenly and then reach a great height. And then finally, to surge, a surge. Okay, a sudden and great increase, a flood, a push. So notice a surge and a spike are both quite sudden as well. To soar, it may be a longer period of time. I think to skyrocket is pretty sudden as well. Okay, if something surges, it's like there's something boosting it or pushing it. It's flooding in. So there has been a surge in the price of houses. It has increased, but there is something boosting it. There's something behind pushing it. The crowd surged forward. They pushed forward. Okay, so the price surged has the idea of it's pushing up and up. Yeah, notice something can surge from a low level. It might not have skyrocketed and it might not be soaring, but the price is surging back up from an all-time low. Okay, so to surge, a sudden and big movement forwards. Okay, so let's try this again. To surge, to push from behind, to boost, to push from behind, to help, to encourage, yeah, to make go up by amplifying it, yeah, something boosts something else. So the good weather has given a boost to the productivity of farmers. To skyrocket, to increase very suddenly and very extremely. Okay, so this is like a spike that doesn't go down. To surge, to shoot up. A shortage of fuel has caused fuel prices to skyrocket, so they go to a very high level. To soar, okay, to fly high literally, but to increase or to rise rapidly and unusually high. So the pump price of petrol has soared to new heights as the shortage continues. Yeah, to rise rapidly to a high level. Okay, to spike, to increase rapidly, but then normally we're expecting it to come down again. Okay, so to increase sharply, but come down. So, I don't know, traffic accidents spike when there is wet weather in winter. Okay, a price spike. Yeah, it suddenly goes up and suddenly comes down. And then I think the last one's probably the most difficult. Prices surged, sales surged. There was a rush, there was a flood, a sudden increase. To surge has the idea of to accelerate forward. The water surged over the harbour wall. It's got this idea of pushing over. There's something behind it pushing it up. Okay, as to formality, to boost, 5 in formality, use it anywhere. To skyrocket, I'd say 4.5 in formality. Don't use it in a very formal writing, but otherwise anywhere else. To spike, I think maybe 5 in formality, use it anywhere. To soar, 5 in formality, use it anywhere. To surge, maybe a little bit more formal. I think I'd give it 5.5 in formality. Notice these are all regular verbs, so there's no problem with them. Okay, let's see. To boost, I think probably comes from Middle English boosten, to threaten. Okay, to skyrocket is clearly obvious, to act like a rocket in the sky. To spike, or a spike, comes from the Old Norse word spik, which means a spike. To soar, this comes from, well, it comes through French from Latin, exaure, to rise into the air, ex out of, and aura, the air. And aura is a Greek word meaning breath, of Greek origin. And then finally this one, to surge. Okay, so you've got an old French surgir, to rise, to arrive, to get, to be near the shore. From Latin surgo, which is a contraction of sub rego, to lift up, to make rise, sub from below, and rego to stretch. Okay, so boost, to push up, skyrocket, zoom up rapidly, spike, up and down. To soar, to go up and be very, very, very high. To surge, to be pushed up by something, to rise rapidly. Anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Boost, skyrocket, spike, soar, and surge.